to 31 Days of Zen, the October project, Star of Shree. I'm SANDHYA Manne. I'm an artist and a Certified Zentangle Teacher. In this channel, we talk about creating and practicing Zentangle, my own Zentangle-inspired artworks and collectibles. Make sure you hit that like button and subscribe to the channel so you do not miss out on any videos that I'm going to post here throughout this month. So today I am working on day 7, the string that is there for day 7. So to get started on this project, log on to www.sandhyamannestudio.com/Star of Shree. So when you go onto this link, you will find a payment link. So once you make a payment of a nominal fee, you receive an instant download of the PDF that has all the templates that we will be using throughout this month of 31 days. So today is day 7. I'm using day 7 string and I will be working with my black pen, pencil, stub and other good things. So get started onto tangling now.
So here we are, day 7 today, and this is the October project, Star of Shree, 31 Days of Zen. So here's my tile with day 7 string on it. You can get this PDF template at a nominal price on my website www.sandhyamannestudio.com/Star of Shree. So go log in there and get your template at a nominal fee. So for this today's session, I'm using this tile with day 7 string on it, and I'll be using my 01 black micron pen, 01 brown micron jelly roll white number 10, and of course we'll be using our pencil, stub, white charcoal pencil, and the stub for that. So these are our supplies, plus of course we will be using black charcoal paint for the black sections. And yeah, so that's all we need. Let's get started. So first thing first, I am going to ink the string lines with my black 01 micron. So let's go ahead and do that. Okay. Okay, so now I am going to use my pencil to make an aura line right next to this black pen line. So I'm just going along like this. Okay, so here this is done. Now in this section, we're going to add black chalk paint. So I'm using a chalk paint. Like I said, you can also use an acrylic black. Either of that is fine. So I have my water here, my paper towel. So let's go ahead and get started. So I'm not really mixing the paint with water, but I am making sure my brush is wet so that the paint can spread easily. Okay, so let's go ahead and do this. Okay, so I'm going to let this dry, and then we can get to the tangling part. So I'm going to start with the white jelly roll pen. So here I am going to start with our first tangle, which is called leef-e-vin. It's a beautiful tangle, so it goes like this. I start from here and create this mocha shape. Okay, and then we are going to pull out petals like this. Okay, so I'm going to now switch my pen to 1 brown pen. So here we're working with our brown tile, with our brown pen. So I just wanted to see how this is going to look, so this is what we had, right? This is day 1, and this is day 7. So this whole section is going to be brown, right? So I'm going to do the same tangle with brown pen. So let's go ahead and do that. Okay, and I'm going to pull out another one here. I'm going to fill this space up with circles like that. Okay, so I'm going to just pull out one more here in this direction, and with my white pen, and we're going to call this done. So I'm just going to pull this out like this. Okay, so now here I'm going to start with a new tangle. This one is called Hamel. It's a beautiful floral tangle. So it starts with a triangular shape without the sharp corners on two sides. Now I'm going to pull lines from the center point and make this petal shape, which is kind of hugging the previous petal. But every consecutive petal is slightly taller or bigger than the previous one. So you see how I'm increasing the size of the petal like that. So keep rotating your tile as you go and keep increasing the size of the petals as well. Okay. Now when I have pretty much formed the circle here, and I'm going to start decreasing the size, meaning I'm going to see every time I kept going over, now I'm starting to go a bit lower than the previous petal like this. And this way I am going to finish my flower. So there, it's a beautiful curl like that. Now here I am just going to go in and add a bit of details like that. Okay. Now here I'm going to start off with another tangle. It is called Ansu, and this goes like this. This is again like a print temp. However, we do this in a triangle format like that, and this can go whichever side or whichever direction you want. You start from outside and you go in, and I like to keep my corners like smooth and rounded, but you can try making it sharp too. That looks fun too. So try and remember to make it slightly bigger than the normal size. We don't want it to be too intricate. Okay, so now I'm going to continue this on this side with my brown pen. This is my brown 01 micron, and I'm going to continue adding this further here. In this section, I'm going to do this beautiful grid tangle. It's called in cut. So it goes like this. We create a grid. So I'm putting out lines to form a grid. Okay, so I'm going to pull out lines in a diagonal fashion like this. I'm going to skip this and do the same thing here. So just like the way we would do line spread, we're going to alternate with our lines. And it's important we finish one direction before you try adding them in the other direction, which we will do in the next step. But try and finish all the lines this way first. Okay, so I'm going to turn it this way and okay, so with this I am pretty much done with the pen work, but I want to go in and add some fun details. Like here, I'll probably give an aura line like that. Okay, I'm going to add circles or tipples in this section here. Okay, so over here I am again going to go in and add a little bit more detail. We're done with the black pen work, but here I'm just going to go in and add a bit of brown for some contrast. Okay, so now I have this little section here. We are going to work black here. So I'm using my 01 black micron, and I think I'm just going to go ahead and add some unsip. Okay, and here we're going to work with brown. I'm just going to add some circles here. Okay, so there it is, all done. Now let's get to shading. So I'm gonna go ahead and add black here. So just along this string line, okay, and just here again, just along with that pencil line that we drew. So I'm going to use my 08 black micron and just kind of go along this I'm going to use my pencil to just go along the tangle hammer. That, and same thing here as well. I'm just going to go right here. Okay, so there, this is all done. Now let's journal this. Okay, before we journal, I quickly just wanted to add a bit of black right where you see those diamonds getting formed. So I just had like these 3 sections, so I'm gently just adding the white charcoal pencil shading like that. Okay, so now let's journal this. So today is day 7, right? So let's add that. Day 7. Star of Shree. October project 2024. So we started off with this tangle leef-e-vin. And then we added our second tangle, which is, I think we did Hollis, right? We did Hamail. And then we did Ansu. And then we did input. So these are our tangles. So today's project, that was day 1. And this is how it's going to look. So, yep. That's all done.
Hope you had fun on this project with me. I would love to see your creations. So head on to our Facebook group Zenbeez, where all the after party fun happens. Share your creations there and check out the works by other Zenbeez. If you're sharing your works on social media, then please do tag me at SANDHYA MANNE or hashtag STAR of SHREE, so I get to see your lovely works and I do stop by to comment. A quick note, these projects and these videos are for your personal use no part of this can be used for any kind of commercial purposes. To understand the Zentangle method and to get started on your own Zentangle journey, check out my website www.sandhyamannestudio.com for classes, courses, and workshops. If you're just getting started, I highly recommend you start with my beginners workshop, which is called the Fundamentals of Zentangle. Also, make sure you sign up onto my newsletter, which is called the Tangle Tutelage. I have the link given below in the description. So sign up and receive a free gift when you do, and get weekly updates, inspirations, and details about all the cool things that I do across social media. Okay, so now it's time to comment. Please comment and let me know how you enjoyed this project, because that really helps me plan out my next set of videos. Also, it's time to show some love, so hit that like button, share the video, and subscribe to the channel. I shall see you tomorrow, day 8, with new set of project. But if you want to join on this journey with me, log on to www.sandhyamannestudio.com/STAR of SHREE and get started. Fine, then I'll see you tomorrow. See ya. Namaste.